On March 6, 2025, Denmark finalized a significant arms deal with Norway's Kongsberg Defence and Aerospace through the Danish Ministry of Defence Acquisition and Logistics Organization, securing naval strike missiles for the Royal Danish Navy at a cost of approximately 179 million euros, or 2.1 billion NOK. This agreement, aimed at equipping the Ivar Huitfeldt-class frigates, Denmark's premier multi-role surface combatants, marks a pivotal shift in Danish naval capabilities, replacing the aging US-made Harpoon missiles, some of which were donated to Ukraine in 2022. The NSM, a cutting-edge, long-range, precision-guided missile developed by Kongsberg in collaboration with Germany's Diehl Defence, enhances Denmark's maritime strike potential with its stealthy, sea-skimming design and advanced autonomous target recognition capabilities. The procurement of the NSM was executed through a government-to-government sale, a strategic choice that expedited the process amid heightened European security concerns. Initiated with a market survey in late 2024 and announced via the EU's Tenders Electronic Daily on February 14, 2025, the deal was finalized within weeks, reflecting Denmark's urgency to restore capabilities diminished by the Harpoon donation. Facilitated by Norway's Defence Materiel Agency, the contract includes missiles, launchers, training, and logistical support, ensuring a holistic upgrade for the Ivar Huitfeldt-class frigates. Valued initially between 900 million and 1.5 billion DKK, the final 2.1 billion NOK figure suggests additional scope, positioning the NSM as a cost-effective yet advanced solution compared to alternatives. Deliveries are slated to commence as early as late 2025, with full integration expected by 2030, leveraging Kongsberg's robust production capacity across Norway, the US, and Australia. Deployment will primarily enhance the Ivar Huitfeldt-class, which boasts advanced radar and command systems, with potential future adaptation to Absalon-class frigates or new patrol vessels, possibly using modular launchers like SH Defence's The Cube. The NSM's role in Denmark's arsenal is transformative, offering a maximum range exceeding 200 kilometers, over 100 nautical miles, subsonic speed, Mach 0.7 to 0.9, and a 407 kilograms airframe designed for anti-ship and limited land attack missions. Its passive seeker and terminal maneuverability enable it to evade sophisticated defenses, striking high-value targets with pinpoint accuracy in cluttered environments, a capability proven by its operational use among 13 other nations, including Norway, Poland, and the US. This upgrade significantly bolsters the Royal Danish Navy's surface warfare capacity, aligning with Denmark's 11 billion euros, or 75 billion DKK defense spending boost by 2033, announced in February 2025, and complementing other procurements like the Skyranger 30 and potential SAMP TNG systems. For Denmark, the NSM is not merely a technological leap, but a doctrinal shift, emphasizing long-range precision, interoperability within NATO, and deterrence in the Baltic Sea and High North, where Russian naval activity poses a persistent threat. This acquisition reshapes Denmark's warfighting doctrine by transitioning from a defensive, multi-role posture to one that integrates offensive, standoff capabilities. Historically, Danish naval strategy has prioritized air defense and anti-submarine warfare, leveraging the Ivar Huitfeldt-class's advanced sensors and networked operations within NATO. The Harpoon, with its shorter range, approximately 124 kilometers, and less sophisticated guidance, constrained Denmark to closer range engagements, limiting its ability to project power or deter adversaries at a distance. The NSM's extended reach and stealth profile enable a proactive approach, allowing Danish frigates to engage threats beyond the horizon, reducing exposure to counterattacks and enhancing survivability. This shift aligns with lessons from Ukraine, where long-range precision strikes have proven decisive, and reflects Denmark's intent to contribute more assertively to NATO's collective defense, particularly as uncertainties loom over US commitments. The NSM's versatility, capable of striking coastal targets, further expands Denmark's operational flexibility, potentially supporting land-based operations in a Nordic or Baltic context. Comparing Denmark's NSM adoption to regional competitors highlights its strategic positioning. Norway, the NSM's pioneer, integrates it across its Nansen-class frigates and Skjold-class corvettes, emphasizing rapid, stealthy strikes in fjord-laden waters and the Arctic. Norway's doctrine prioritizes coastal defense and deterrence against Russia, leveraging the NSM's terrain-following capabilities, a feature less critical for Denmark's open sea Baltic focus. Sweden, a close Nordic partner, relies on the domestically produced RBS-15 Menka III, with a range of 200 kilometers and similar anti-ship focus, deployed on Visby-class corvettes and planned for new Luleå-class ships. While the RBS-15 offers comparable range, its active radar guidance contrasts with the NSM's passive design, potentially making it more detectable, an advantage Denmark gains in contested environments. Poland, another Baltic NATO ally, uses the NSM on its coastal defense batteries and plans naval integration, reflecting a hybrid doctrine balancing land and sea threats from Russia. Poland's focus on static coastal defense contrasts with Denmark's mobile, frigate-centric approach, though both share a deterrence-driven mindset. Germany, operating Saxon-class frigates with harpoons, soon to transition to NSM variants, mirrors Denmark's multi-role naval posture, but emphasizes air defense over surface strike, given its broader North Sea responsibilities. The NSM gives Denmark a competitive edge in precision and survivability, though Germany's larger fleet and industrial base afford greater operational scale. Russia, the primary regional adversary, deploys Caliber cruise missiles, range exceeding 1,500 kilometers, on Kilo-class submarines and Bayan-M corvettes, dwarfing the NSM's reach but lacking its stealth and agility in close-range naval duels. Denmark's NSM thus positions it as a nimble, high-tech counter to Russia's brute force approach, enhancing NATO's layered deterrence in the Baltic without matching Moscow's sheer volume. The implications for Danish warfighting doctrine are profound. The NSM empowers a shift toward asymmetric standoff warfare, reducing reliance on Allied support for maritime dominance and signaling a more self-reliant Denmark within NATO. This aligns with broader investments like the 7 billion euros or 50 billion DK Defense Fund for 2025-2026, aimed at closing capability gaps exposed by Ukraine's conflict. However, challenges remain. The phased 2025 to 2030 deployment timeline risks temporary vulnerabilities, and integrating the NSM with aging frigate systems requires costly midlife upgrades. Compared to competitors, Denmark's NSM adoption strikes a balance between Norway's specialized coastal focus and Sweden's indigenous reliance, surpassing Poland's static emphasis and Germany's broader scope while countering Russia's range with precision. Overall, this deal elevates Denmark's naval doctrine to a modern, offensive-capable framework, reinforcing its role as a pivotal Baltic player and a committed NATO partner in an era of escalating threats.